Alright, hello again YouTube. We are in JFK International Airport. Just about breakfast time. Got myself some coffee, some toast, something to munch on while I wait to get on board. And ready to get to Alaska. Hey YouTube, it's the editor here. I'm the same guy in the other videos, except I'm just from the future compared to the other guy you just saw. We're the same dude, I'm just editing this video. Anyways, I think it's a good moment for me to describe to you a bit of what's happening right now in the video. Why is this guy getting on a plane? Why is he going to Alaska? What benefit is there for me to watch this guy do this? So, here's my deal. I am a minimalist. I try to carry less things than most other people own. I don't have a house. I don't have TV. I have a couple of things that I like for my own comfort, but I try to keep, at this moment in my life, keep things to an amount that I can carry comfortably so I can move around with what I can carry. That's what minimalism has looked like for me at this moment in my life. Minimalism has been a huge tool for me. That being how I handle my things, I am free to do something called seasonal work. And seasonal work is a whole new game for me, which I thoroughly enjoy, because you can get into a job for a season or two or three, and then after that job is ended, you can move on to whatever other thing it is that you want to do. That idea is really appealing to me because I just love traveling to new places and checking them out and getting to live and work there. Really get an in-depth look at where it is I am and try to understand a bit about it. That's a big part of what enthralls me about traveling, is getting to learn the people and the mindset of the place that you're going to. So, in my past pursuits of seasonal work, I'd heard about opportunity in the fish business in Alaska. In between some of my other seasonal jobs, I'd heard about the opportunity that was in fishing, especially in Alaska during the salmon season. The season is only during the summertime, so it's definitely a seasonal job. I'd heard that if you could work hard and really keep your mind to some monotonous, physically hard tasks, that you could do well as a fisherman, and there have been some years that people have made off with a big handful of money. I wanted to see what opportunity was there because, as the channel title goes, broke and free, I don't live with a lot of possessions, nor do I live with a lot of money. A lot of my money that would go to things like rent or food or other things are often covered by my jobs. As you're going to see later in this channel, where jobs I take will be providing me room and board, a roof and food, which is a fantastic deal. It saves you a lot of money, and all the money that you make goes straight into your pocket. Fishing is an inherently unpredictable kind of work. It depends entirely on a natural resource that ebbs and flows like the rest of nature. It provides the opportunity that you may be able to make a lot of money in a short period of time doing some laborious, engaging, and sometimes dangerous work. But I thought it'd be an opportunity worth pursuing and something worth learning about. So after hearing about this opportunity, I wanted to go and explore it myself, see if I could find the opportunity, see if I could get into the field of work with no related skills, and try and understand what the process is going to be like to become a fisherman. I wanted to bring you along, the YouTube audience, so that you could see if this is an opportunity that you might want to take on yourself, and give you the steps that I took to make it work for myself, so that you can have the opportunity and a little bit of knowledge coming out the gate. So, after a bit of research, what I found was that most fishermen began working, if they weren't born into a fishing family, they began working in the canneries, and that's where they learned and got their connections to boats that they needed to get in touch with. That was the first thing that I looked to do. I looked around and I found all the canneries that I could. What I wanted to do was to get there before the salmon season so I could have experience in the cannery before I got onto a boat. So I found a cannery that got me on a contract to work during the herring season, just preceding the salmon season, out of Bristol Bay in a town called Naknek. Later in the series, I'm going to show you what that town looked like, what it felt like, but for right now, we still got to get there. So, back to the flight.